Okay, we're back again. So, the game crashed. Not beyond expectations at this point. Pretty much, I'd say almost every stream I've done of the game has, at least at the second half of the Let's Play series, has crashed. Has ended in a crash, the stream. Or after the stream, when I save, it's ended in a crash. So this is pretty much the total playtime for me. So I'm going to mark this in my notes. Here it is. So my playtime is 48 hours plus 16 hours. 64 hours playtime. Which is pretty good, pretty decent I'd say. And it looks like it shows the construction of Alan as a progress marker. I don't know if it shows this when you've just constructed one piece of him or another piece of him. I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you construct the tissue sample or something and then the body structure, that it would show those two markers as a progress. And again, because we don't have a frost fox, a snow fox deployed, it doesn't show the snow fox as a point of progress, even though we've technically built one already. We've just not got it deployed. So if you've got a frost fox out and deployed, it'll show that in your loading screen as a point of progress. Otherwise, it just won't show it, which is kind of silly. So we've beaten the game. The ending was pretty awesome to see. Pretty cool looking homeworld they got. Open-ended to some extent. Penguin's a little bit stuck. Hope it doesn't not manage to load. It seems like I only need 2 trophies remaining for the platinum. So one trophy is to make the jukebox, and another trophy is to build a suit of frost armor. Now that is going to be an issue. I've got a feeling that the one frost armor may have respawned. What am I saying? The one piece of frost pelts will have respawned. I may have to Google it, how to find the last piece. Which is not a shame. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't feel like the land exploration is that fun. I don't want to be investing any kind of time into it. Right, so there's 2 more trophies I require for the platinum, and pretty much everything else you've seen me do already. A lot of it's story related. I did one thing unique, which is to cure the frozen in ice Leviathan from its Kara infection by following some little bit of story hints and tips. That's what we did last stream, or the stream before, depending where you're looking at. Hold on. Okay, so we've got the snow fox on us. There's 2 trophies. One is to construct a jukebox, so I'll go do that. Jukebox. Bugs. Mostly just the game crashing constantly. There, jukebox. You actually have a trophy associated with this, which is wild. Such an easy construction. Pretty much get this trophy on accident at the very outset. It's just a new feature, I guess. Okay. Give me that trophy. Easy trophy, easy life. Jukebox, jukebox. There it is. Sure. I'll put it over there.
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
Ha. You know, I'm not going to play him because my video will get copy striked if I do. So, nah. This video will get music copy striked if I play it. Possibly. I don't know, maybe not. The background music so far hasn't seemed to have been an issue, though I haven't really been paying attention to feedback on my channel so super much. So it's possible I've just had a million messages via YouTube. Oh, by the way, this video it's containing this music that's not allowed, that music's not allowed. Who knows? Might be no issue. Some games were terrible. My playthrough of Death Stranding, the worst. The songs on that were completely not safe to play. Just completely struck into oblivion. This game, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Seems like they're using music not by huge labels, but by individual creators. So hopefully that's not so sensitive. So to do, the one trophy requires me to make a full set of frosty gear, and which will require some effort. Look. Where? Equipment. There. Cold suit gloves. Cold suit helmet. Oh, one of them costs 2 of the fur things. You know what? I'm before I even start off, I've only located one container ever containing a piece of that fur stuff. Not even near the suit where you learn the suit blueprint. I found it. Just gonna Google it. Yeah, I'm not gonna hunt far and wide for getting snow stalker fur. Also, I've defeated snow stalkers and not been able to gather their fur by hitting them with the survival knife. So. Snow stalker fur. Tell me your secrets. Yes. So that is how you obtain. Good. Yep. I would never have figured that out. Well, let's go get it. The spy penguin I'll bring with me. This is the trick. The spy penguin. Yoink. Off we go. So then, this is our objective. We will be crafting, and since we're going to craft, speaker module, no, storage module, nope. You, possibly, fabricator module? Fabricator module, yes. I'll bring the fabricator module. I'm not actually planning to use the prawn over there, so I might as well leave the prawn behind. For once, that'll be a first. Since we're leaving that behind, I might actually bring the sleeper module. There it is. Elevator. Okay, that's pretty easy. Sure. Okay. So. And it requires what other materials? Fiber mesh. I'll put a pin at the side there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fiber mesh and 1 frost thread. I've already got 1 frost thread. I'll go grab it. Fiber mesh. And I believe that that's that one annoying material. This takes a little bit of effort to make. Okay, look, we have already got a bunch of it. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Need 1 more. And where's my third? 3 more pieces of thread. 1 more mesh, 3 fur. Okay, that should do it. I think that's what it was. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so 2 and 1, 1, 4. 2 and 1, 1, 4. So 4 of each. I need 3 more pieces of fur. Spy penguin. How difficult is that to make? I've got a feeling I might lose the spy penguin. A hunch. Okay, wiring kit, titanium, silicone rubber, battery. Yeah, you're not that easy to make, are you? No way I'd lose this pipe. I'll get resources to make another one just in case, but I doubt that I'd lose it. The resources seem to... they're not easy. Really not that easy to make. Takes a bunch of effort. I don't even know if I need this creepvine cluster. I think I might need creepvine. It's been a while since I made it. Battery. Yep. And what else? Wiring kit. Silicone rubber. Titanium. Oh no. Wiring kit. Oh, I've already got a wiring kit. Never mind. Silicone rubber to titanium. Yoink. Good. That should do. Okay, one silicone rubber, wiring kit, battery to titanium. Good. Good going. Fabricator. Do I need this one? Okay, storage, sleep, another storage, fabricator. I don't need the second storage module. Don't need to be connected to it. Yes, not necessarily. Odd. When did you get connected? Get off. Get off of there, you. Not allowed. Yeah, that's all we need. Sleep, storage, fabricator. So we just built a jukebox in the base. And you can see it right inside the window here. There it is. I think you can find it in certain locations. And it's worth a trophy. It's super simple to make. Laggy. Oof. 2 titanium, 1 quartz or something ridiculously simple like that. You get an achievement for it, a silver trophy. Now we keep drilling. So fire robotics. So apparently you can get the frost fur of the frost stalkers by using a spy pingling. Curious. Now you'd think they would let you just brute force it as well. Okay, I took the prawn up there once and killed a couple of frost stalkers. And I tried to slash their fur off, like you would in most games, skinning, with the survival knife, and it didn't do that. It was kind of silly. You'd expect it to have worked like that. I could have brought the teleporter module, but I'm not expecting to travel very far. Also, is it becoming night? This is what I could brought this super module for. To reset. There we go. Make it morning. Much better. Now if the weather stays okay, that'll be perfect. Alright, do I have any food and drink on me? No, nothing? Not like a single smidgen. Nothing. Stupid, risky, but I'm gonna go without. There's a whole bunch of storage containers lying all over the place, which contain said consumables. There we go, drink. Nutrient block. Perfect. Okay, so we should be able to find it in Froststalker Caves, apparently. Now I'm going to look for a heat source, and I'm going to pilot them pinglings from there. They only can go a certain distance away from us, fortunately. thinking about a specific set of caves. Oh, hold on. We're back where we started. Oh, whoopsie. I think I know my way around here now. So it shouldn't be an issue to find what we're looking for. Snowstalkers in this cave. Oh. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, heat source. Nice. Although, not ideal location. Pretty sure there's some snowstalker caves in the bottom left map. This location. So I remember it to be. Okay, this way. Watch out. Oops. Miscalculation. Okay, so the pingling control remote. Just need to find... Oh, hello. Hello, buddies. Okay, now we're looking for a heat source near their cave. Uh-oh. We should have some caves nearby here. Okay, there's a cave. A heat source, please. Any heat source. Oh, there's one. A little bit far away though.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Checking if there's not another cave nearby that I could use instead. Okay, geyser, possibly? But I'm not even sure they're in this cave. Are you? Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. We don't even need a heat source. We can just stand at the cave entrance. Oh. There. It is a geyser. But if you just stand inside the cave, it'll be good for you. Lovely. I'm just worried about the spike pingling. If I drop it down there, will it break? Hope not. What could go wrong? Distance. It should be able to go 60 meters away. So you're supposed to use this to catch the fur, these frost stalkers. Take a screenshot while I'm here. Beep, beep boop. Attempt to collect fur. It worked. Another. And another. Lovely. We have the fur. Let's evacuate. Great, so this is the final trophy. Crafting the set of frost armor in this game is the final trophy I need for platinum, and then I'll have the platinum trophy. That was easy enough. Where are you? Hey. Right, so I now have all four pieces that I need. Let's skedaddle. Now the way back. Over there. Yeah, should be that way. Good. Finally figured this place out. After getting the platinum trophy, there's just one more thing I want to try out. I'm going to take the prawn on possibly its front page. And I'll go see if we can explore beyond the wreck of the Mercury 2. Oh, hold on. A little bit complicated maneuver going on here. No problem. Yeehaw. Whoa. Now landing. This? Yeah, this is the right direction. Lovely. Oh. Let's not kill our prospects. Look at that. Pretty much figured out the zone so far. Yep. We now know our way around. Go. Give me that platinum. So, the cold suit. 2 fiber mesh and 2 stalker fur.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Awesome. And I'm guessing if I have the entire thing equipped, it'll stop the cold completely. Do I have room in my inventory for all this stuff? Oh yeah. gloves, and the helmet. Okay, now I'll equip the whole thing, and I'll wonder if I can open my menu while I'm piloting the penguin. Take a picture with the penguin.
Ready for my assignment.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can do this. Oh, oops. Oh no. No, you're not the one. You. Oh. Yeah. What just happened? Did I just destroy my spy penguin by throwing the fox into it? Well, damn. Okay. It's just. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Rip, I guess. Such a fragile creature. Not made for this world. Yep. Use that trophy. Dressed for the weather. Cha-ching! And the platinum trophy. Awesome. Great. Are we supposed to know what our character looks like? All this stuff without the spy penguin to... Ah, wait. I bought the materials to make another spy penguin, didn't I? Do I have them on me? Yeah, I do. Right. Go make another spy penguin. Not be clumsy this time.
Miss me?
Yeah. Well, Peng Jack. Yeah, every new spy pingling you make has a different name. Well, so look what our character looks like. Wearing this gear. Oh. Well insulated against the cold. Doesn't look too fashionable.
Surveillance activated. The stakeout begins.
Okay, sweet. Oh, what are you doing? Ah, different pose. Oh, what pose is this? Oh, you're just sitting down, clipping through the world. Okay, getting ready for a sprint or something? Sure.
See you later.
Sure. That's pretty cool looking. Everything else. Oh, beautiful. Wow, the world looks empty without all those markers on it. Well, we've fully experienced the game. We've got platinum and everything. Now, let's head eastish. I don't have the prawn on me, so... Let's have a swim around with all the markers active. See if we can still find our way around. Heading back to pick up just the prawn, and then I think I'll head off without the truck. Take just the prawn. Although Now I'll take the truck as well. Take the truck, the prawn docking module, and that'll do. I will put 2 navigation fees active though. A drop pod and Mercury to stern. Good. So we were going kind of in the wrong direction. Could have taken a while. Oddly enough, I feel like I've spent about as much time playing this game as I have Subnautica 1. The same amount of time to complete. Now, I'm not sure what is actually beyond that scene at the very end, like before the credits, because the game crashed before it actually rolled credits. So I'm probably going to go through the ending scene again, just to see if I'll make it past the part where I crashed last time and get to see credits. Otherwise, if I don't, well, that'll just be the end of the stream again. Yeah. Okay, hold on. The sleeper. Just the sleeper compartment. And the phone locking. That's it. Okay, cool. Phone still has some useful consumables on it. More than enough. It's perfect. Fine. Reinforced gloves. Ah, yes. So when you make the reinforced dive suit, you just automatically get the reinforced gloves with it anyway. Pretty sure we're completely cold immune at this point. I'm going to see it drop in a little bit. What if I unequip the gloves? Will it drop? Will it start dropping? Something. Probably. Sure, I won't need any of this then. Off you go. Bed in the front. Great, let's go. So, Mercury 2 stern. I'm going to do a quick exploration of that location. And see if we can discover anything in the depths. Something that caused the crew a lot of distress. They were talking about worms underground, tunneling, dangerous creatures, something like that. I doubt we're going to find anything, but you never know. We'll see. Because the only giant worms we found were on the land portion of the game. In the snowy wastes. We never really found what was causing the ship's crew any distress. And I find it strange that Robin eventually just leaves. She chooses to leave with this unknown entity to his home planet with possibly no chance of return. Would you not miss? You must have some family or friends left or something that you'd miss. You really have no one that you'd miss, you'd leave behind. Okay, so this is the back part of the ship. So looking for the front half. Should be in the same direction. Right. And who was that companion that was with Robin at the very start of the game who helps her launch into the planet's atmosphere? So weird because there's such like action really almost implies that there's some characters you're going to interact with. Let's hide behind the falling meteors to escape from Altera, well, to not be tracked by Altera. And then I'm just wondering through the whole game, where is this Altera that's supposed to be tracking you? There's no physical presence really. It's all just a ghost. So there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to just jump in the prawn and head down into the depths over there. See if there's something scary. I'd also not mind just dropping the prawn into the abyss and seeing what happens.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, but don't worry about it, because we're in the prawn. Whoop! Off we jump. So what's down here, I wonder? Relatively empty. Not even resources to find or pick up. Keep heading downward. I'm expecting a sheer drop. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. The abyss. Here we go. Whee. Oh. We got awfully bright all of a sudden.
Warning. Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching zero.
Oh, hello. Wait, so are you a Chalicerate? Yeah. Curious. Are you a new creature? Oh, are we still descending? Yeah, we're still descending. It's a different color of Chalicerate. Is the wool still moving? Curious. The prawn's almost destroyed. I'll try and scan it if we do die. Hold on. Oh. Wasn't obviously scannable. Yeah, damn. Always spooky, that ecological dead zone. A little less mysterious though, because it doesn't have the ghostly Leviathan swimming down it. Just has a bunch of Chelicerates. Okay. Rest in pieces, prawn. We knew you well. Well, bye bye, prawn. Jeez. So we really got two dangerous large leviathans in the game. You got the ghost. What's it called? No, what do you call that thing? Research. Alien. Indigenous. Fauna. Leviathan. Chelicerates, that's what we found down there. It seemed like it was a different version of him. Wanted to scan him, but they're probably the same. The Shadow Leviathan, this guy. Those are the two large, dangerous Leviathans that can actually attack your vehicles and do some significant damage. Having these sharkies nearby. The squid sharks can also do something. But they're not that dangerous, to be honest. Okay. Let's get rid of everything and be on our way. Let's go, go, go. To the Architect's phase gate facility. And go through the endgame scenes again. It was cool, it was cool. I wouldn't mind watching it again. Wondering if we can't get past it without crashing this time. That'd be interesting to see what happens there. I'm intentionally not saving the game at any point because I don't need to. The save state that I had before leaving to the end game was one that I'm quite happy with. Sure, I don't have the frost suit, but I know how to get it. Don't know if I'll be running around much more. I could consider a new game, playing the game over again at some point, but I probably want to just put it to the side and pick it back up again one day and play through both games back to back and have fun doing that. Because it is a fun series so far. They're quite a lot alike. You can easily start up one, play through it, and then jump right into this one. And it's just a straight continuation of the story. The controls pretty much the same. You know what to expect. It'll be quite fun. It's almost like just more Subnautica on top of Subnautica we already have. It's cool. Okay, closing in on the location, kind of. Damn. Now I'm wondering, what do you need those crazy advanced materials for? You can go down to those certain depths with the prawn suit, and there's a bunch of kyanite. You can just mine it all up. And I'm thinking, there's so much kyanite to mine. What do you use it for? What is it used for? Nothing, really. I think you need one piece of it, a single piece of kyanite, to make the depth upgrade for the prawn, and that's it. And after that you need nothing else of kyanite anymore. Or maybe you need some pieces of kyanite to make the architect fragments. But yeah, you just 5 total pieces of kyanite, some ridiculously lousy amount. It's nothing. And then they put 1 billion kyanite mines down at the depths there that you can mine up. For what reason? What is there they can construct using this resource that's important, that you'd have so much of it lying down there that can be obtained? It's very odd. Very odd. Yeah, I do. To some extent, I do appreciate how early that you can get certain useful items in the game. Like the batteries, for instance, the ion batteries. I'm glad that you can get those so early. That you can actually play through the game using the efficient batteries. That's cool. But I do find it weird that at some point the technology gain just completely falls through the floor, and you don't. There's nothing really to use all this endgame materials on that I've discovered. There's nothing requiring it. It's like the crafting and the base building and the tech side of the game just completely, yeah, it's not good in the late game or end game. But on the whole, a very great game. Beautiful locations, definitely location-wise, fish-wise, all kinds of stuff. Just visually, it's a serious improvement on the last game. Straight off the bat, you start off in very interesting and cool to look at biomes, and it really carries on that strength and never really stops. There's a few little gripes I have with the game, like the frosts, the ground locations, and the way the frost wolf, what am I calling it? The frost fox, ice fox, whatever. The scooter. The controls are a bit annoying. When you're at low speed, you move the camera, and when you start moving, the camera takes a fixed angle, a fixed placement, and it should really be like turning the camera. It should always turn the vehicle as well. It should never change the way the camera works when you're going at low speed versus when you're going at high speed. It should always be the same. It should be, you turn the camera, and both your character looks in the direction and the vehicle moves in that direction. Just, none of this nonsense with when we're at low speed we're looking around, and when we're at high speed we're actually turning the vehicle. It's really clunky. Doesn't look so bad, but it is quite clunky. It is just a little clunky to maneuver around. And there's not much new things to discover in the frosty area. It's just a whole annoyance to be above water. But for the rest, yeah, nothing to complain about.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes. There is much to do.
Imagine what that had an option. Hut. No. I just want to take a real cool screenshot. Never mind. We'll take a screenshot with the clutter we have. No, there's one thing I will do. Turn off all of these. On these. Off. No. There we go. Beautiful.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Done it. Business complete. Let's go.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
The feedback menu report bugs prompt shows up here. Pretty sure that's a bug in and of itself, because that thing usually should only show up when you start, when you load into the game. Don't let it fall this time. Let's go crush the end.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose. Join me, Robin.
I really hope we don't crash before the
The
credits.
levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Okay, you say that, but what if there is also no future? Okay, let's start this up. See what happens.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
But maybe sorrow is illogical.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to
Great job. Please don't crash. Ooh, transition to credits. Ooh, don't crash. No crash. Hey! We made it through the end scene without crashing. Amazing. At the credits, get to see them. Ben Prunty, that's a name I recognize on the music. Don't recognize any of the voice acting names. Vehicle sound. YouTuber. Wiki Keepers. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Huh. Well then. They have something about the corona saying on there. Ugh. Yeah. Well, game startup again. Startup screen. Hey, back at the main menu. Loading. Yep. It's loading my previous save. Because you can tell the prawn's still alive. So that's my playtime. 2 days, 16 hours. I guess you can add like 2 hours to that or something like that. For what we did just now, getting the platinum. Which is really just finding out how to get the frost fur to make the frost suit. And I didn't find it out myself. I looked it up on Google. Figured, well. And it's one of those things that when you find out the answer, you're like, well, I could have played this game for another 20 hours and never figured that out. So, yeah, awesome. Cool experience. For its price, I definitely recommend it. I'm curious to see if they're going to do anything more with the series in the future. They could continue the story. It'll be on an alien world though, and I don't know if there's any water around there, but Yeah, I don't know. It could be the end of the story. But it's a really good... It's a really decent story. And there's 2 of them. So it would be cool to see like a collector edition or something with both of the games in. Something like that. Dual box set. Or maybe on one disc, both games for the next generation consoles. Who knows? Very good. Definitely would recommend playing the first game and this game. They're both good. Quality of life improvements a lot on the previous game, and some of the glitches and issues that the first game had are solved in this one. Very few bad glitches this game has. Very few. Hardly any to speak of. Except the crashing every now and then. Always been crashing on saves. The one time it didn't crash when it was saving is when it tried to transition to the credits and didn't manage to. And then it crashed as well. But otherwise it's always on save. So you can arm yourself against that by saving regularly. And other than that, well, I've got one stream where I show a bunch of glitches off that all just happened to happen during that stream, which was unfortunate. But I guess it's a pretty good showcase of... Excuse me, I'm getting tired. A pretty good showcase of a couple of glitches. I'll put timestamps on the stream if you're curious. Some glitches that I've encountered. Not being able to interact with base entry points. The camera angles of the truck being wrong when you take the steering wheel, and getting stuck in the truck as well. That's something that happened. Other than that, some visual glitches. Some things are a bit too shinier than they're supposed to be. All the base items are glowing. Seems that they would be able to solve these issues over time. And I don't know. The games do feel too short when you do finally finish them, even after this playtime. 2 days, 16 hours. So 60 plus hours I put into the game. Even then it does feel a bit short. Especially because, well, once you've played through it, you know where everything is and how to do everything and how to get everything and pretty much what's up. So you can really quickly get through it and go to the places you need to go, grab the items you need to grab. When the mystery's out of it, the playtime really diminishes. And I gotta say, the games are, to a pretty large extent, kind of not so replayable. They're not super replayable, because a lot of what you get out of the game is the mystery of it all, and just knowing the answer to this mystery is a detractor to the game itself. Like, for instance, let's say you compare to well, I don't know. There's a couple of games that I like replaying. Skyrim, because you could just go in so many different directions, and there's so many different play styles, and you can limit yourself in many different ways. So there's a lot of variability to the way you're going to play through the game. And in Subnautica, it tends to be the location of your base building. That seems to be the one big variability variable factor in a lot of Subnautica playthroughs. It's like, well, I choose to build my base over here, or I choose to build my base over there. To some extent, something that makes the game quite strong and adds a lot of strength to it is the fact that you can base build and customize, and that there's a decent amount of base building, and you can really get creative with it and make some real nice looking bases and some beautiful locations. I guess you can try and build on land. I never did give that a go. I'm assuming you can build your base above water, or even yeah, build it completely on an iceberg or on land somewhere. I'm assuming you could do that. I'm not sure. I didn't try it. So yeah, there's that, the creative element to it, but to some extent there's not so huge variability in your play styles, because, well, you could say you don't want to go, let's say you want to play through the game without using the prawn at all, or you want to go through the game without using the truck at all. Possibly you could get away with the truck, but I don't think you could play the game without using at all the prawn suit, because you're just not going to reach the certain places in the game if you don't have the ability to get to those depths. Also, I find it curious that the prawn suit has this recharge capability in the thermal upgrade, and you never find thermal points, like you don't find lava like you did in the first game. I guess you got that one place near the Delta Island that has eruptions that happen. I guess you could go there and recharge the prawn, but still, that's just a very... yeah, you don't find that all over the place, to my knowledge. It seems like you only find that in one location, and everywhere else, well, that upgrade isn't going to do anything for you. Yeah, it's definitely quite something. Probably a game to pick up every so many years when you've forgotten most of it and how you played through, and just to play through again, or to watch someone else play through, see how they experience the game, and see how quick they solve the issues and problems and figure out how to craft stuff and build things and find where things are located. Yeah, it's something. Well, I had a bunch of fun playing it, and I hope I was a little bit entertaining to watch, or at least my theory crafting and yeah, the path I took to get through the game. Well, I think it's time to call it an end of play series. So yeah, take care, and see you in the next one. Bye bye now.